This full moon in Capricorn is going to have you erase the fears behind really chasing your grandest ideal. Capricorn is an earth sign known for its discipline. And I really think we're going to be feeling the impacts of this full moon because of Saturn retrograde in Pisces, which also has just occurred. With this happening during Cancer season, we're reviewing the difference between what we feel and the things we know we have to do. Capricorn is known for its discipline, perseverance, and ambition. There's a deep-rooted desire to succeed. Saturn, the planet of time, rules Capricorn. And one of Capricorn's biggest lessons is embracing its patience. Ideally, there's an ebb and flow between working really hard and taking some time off. And during this full moon in Capricorn, we are releasing the fears that we have surrounding us actually achieving the greatest that we can. If you are on the internet, I'm sure you have some form of imposter syndrome. Every single day we see someone new looking and seeming like they're living a luxurious life, or they're doing the things that maybe you want to do, or maybe you're crafting the things to show so other people can think that you're doing that and find you super cool. Regardless of the case, this full moon is trying to align you with your natural rhythm, and by utilizing your intuition, show up at the right place at the right time versus always trying to force yourself to find the exact right thing. The key to the Cancer and Capricorn axis is going with your intuition and also following through if there's a plan. This full moon is also trying to remind you to build your own blueprint based on the structure that you provide. The glyph of Capricorn is the goat, but it's also technically the sea goat. And one of the things I like to point out about that, the tail of Capricorn is going into the water. So there's a deep esoteric knowledge and understanding of the world of feelings and spirit that Capricorn has. However, Capricorn wants you to prove it to them and show why does that matter in real time. With all the magic in the world, why does that matter in reality? Are you using those things that you know to shape your reality? Because without that, Capricorn will find it useless. Capricorn, being the builder of the zodiac, is very hard driven, but needs to also remember the emotional needs. And that's where this Cancer season is coming in. This full moon is also going to be making an opposition over to Mercury in Cancer, finally giving you the words to be able to actually explain the things that you feel or have been feeling for a while. Truthfully, it's an excellent time frame in order for you to get your emotional eggs in a row and look at things from a holistic point of view and seeing what you can do to better nurture the parts of yourself that might not have been looked at before. With this opposing the full moon, one of the major suggestions that I have is doing some form of cord cutting ritual where you're getting rid of your fear to expressing how you feel. I think the confusion is that all feelings are inherently bad, when some of the greatest moments of human experience have to do with a feeling of elation. And what this full moon in Capricorn is really trying to tell people, the hidden wisdom behind it is by trusting in your emotions and in your intuition is actually how you achieve material success. In my personal world, I won't lie and say I'm not a workaholic. I have a handful of Capricorn placements and some Earth placements that make it so I am always constantly trying to figure out what's next. What are we building? What are we creating? And I promise you, no matter how much planning goes into things, no matter how much effort gets put into the meticulous details, most of, if not all of the best things in my life have always happened when I've just let it be and feel through what's actually going on. Sometimes you can get so caught up in the future that you forget to live in the present. And so what this full moon in Capricorn is inviting everyone to do is reminding yourself how it is to live in that present moment. There's no better moment than the one that you're living right now, the air you're breathing in right now, the water beside you that you probably should be drinking, or your screen that you're watching my beautiful cell phone. And most importantly, the wisdom knowing how this full moon in Capricorn is going to be making a difference in your life and choosing to move based off of that. In an effort of following the full moon in Capricorn advice myself, by the time you're watching this video, I have added a 5-week transformation package and personal astrologer package where you can have me for 3 months of time, meet with you every single week to give you specific information to read your chart, to do your horoscopes, and get you best in tune with whatever it is you want to achieve. I also have a bunch of ebooks for those who are new here, who want to learn a little bit more of astrology, but don't really know where to start. I have a free ebook on the North Node, which is the easiest way for you to start learning about astrology to begin with, as well as the zodiac signs in that process. It's a pleasure to be of service, and I can't wait to work with you. Besides all that, know that moving forward after this lunation, your higher self is coming to the front of your core. And the more you move in the integrity of what you know you need to do, the more you honor the responsibility of being human and making sure that you're living to your potential, the more roads are going to open for you, the more gates are going to open for you, and the more people are going to want you to be a part of what they do. And with that comes credentials, and with that comes money, and with that comes success. But most importantly, it's about the work you are willing to put in, which is going to breed the result that you actually want. Trust in the structure, trust the process, and never give up on your dream.